Have you ever wondered what truly makes America beautiful? Is it the towering skyscrapers of New York City? The golden sunsets in Arizona? Or the warm smile of a stranger in a small-town diner? America's beauty is not just about what you see. It's about what you feel, what you experience, and the stories that unfold in the most unexpected places. I began my journey in a small town in West Virginia. Nothing fancy. No luxury resorts, just an old man sitting on a porch waving at every passing car. I stopped to ask him why. He smiled and said, "I've been doing this for 40 years. People forget to wave these days." I waved to remind them someone still sees them. That moment changed everything for me. Right there, in the middle of nowhere, I found a piece of America's soul. As I continued down Route 66, I passed through towns with broken windows but unbroken spirits. I saw families offering shelter to travelers, old veterans telling stories at gas stations, and kids riding bicycles without a care in the world. Beauty wasn't in the buildings, it was in the people. The way they looked you in the eye, the way they made space for strangers, the way they remembered how to care. Then came nature. The Grand Canyon wasn't just wide, it was humbling. Standing on the edge made me feel small in the best possible way. In Montana, the sky felt too big for one country. In Oregon, I stood under waterfalls that looked like falling glass. In Alaska, the northern lights danced above the snow-covered trees like a silent orchestra from another world. And in those quiet places, I felt something I couldn't name. Peace, maybe, or perspective. Everywhere I went, the land told stories. Stories of the Native Americans who first lived here, of pioneers who crossed deserts, of communities that rose and fell and rose again. And if you listen closely, the ground still whispers their names. I met a single mother in Mississippi, working 2 jobs just to make sure her daughter had a birthday party. I met a refugee in Michigan who opened a bakery and offered free bread every Friday to anyone who couldn't pay. I met a retired soldier who now plants trees in memory of every fallen friend. And I met a 10-year-old boy in Idaho who spends every weekend picking up trash in his town. When I asked him why, he shrugged and said, "Someone has to love the earth." None of them are famous, but they are the heartbeat of this country. Their stories, their sacrifices, their simple acts of kindness, that's the real America. A place where ordinary people do extraordinary things without expecting anything in return. But not all beauty is bright. Some of it lives in shadows. In Alabama, I walked through Selma where people marched for justice decades ago. The streets still remember. In New York, I stood on Ellis Island where millions of immigrants once waited with fear and hope. I saw photos of children clinging to their mothers, of men holding